Hey guys, it's Karen here. Sorry I have been MIA. I was in another car accident where I ended again on April 28th, and I've been having nothing but back issues, and I got nerve damage in my foot, and just, anyways. So I haven't been really up to getting a whole lot of reading done in these videos. So I did finish a book though. It's called The Tension of Opposites. It's by Kristina McBride. This is her first book. It was a very good book, I thought. Kristina McBride is a former high school English teacher and yearbook advisor. She wrote The Tension of Opposites in response to the safe return of a child who was kidnapped while riding his bike to a friend's house. So this is loosely based off of something that happened in real life. The inside cover says, 2 years ago, Noelle disappeared. 2 long years of no leads, no word, no body. Since the abduction, Tessa, her best friend, has lived in a state of suspended animation. She has some friends, but keeps them distant. Some interests, but she won't allow herself to become passionate about them. And guys, she can't get close. She knows what it is like to really lose someone she cared for. And then one day the telephone rings. Noelle is alive. And maybe, just maybe, Tess can start to live again too. It's a haunting psychological thriller taken straight from the headlines. The Tension of Opposites is a striking debut that explores the emotional aftermath a kidnapping can have on the victim and on the people she left behind. This book is, the focus is not on when Noelle was kidnapped and what happened to her. The focus is on when she comes back and how she has to adapt to her life again. And her best friend Tessa, who stopped basically everything in her life when Noelle disappeared because she didn't feel like she should have any enjoyment if Noelle couldn't, and she shouldn't be doing this if Noelle couldn't. So it's about Tessa too trying to learn to live again. And it's a very interesting read. The writing, I loved the writing a lot. I would love to read another book by her. And when Noelle comes back, she is a different person, which I assume you could probably understand. She was gone for 2 years, and they kind of hint upon, not hint upon, they actually tell you what she went through, but they don't go into great detail about it. It's basically, you hear about it when they're talking about it being on the news and stuff, what she went through with her captor. And of course there's a lot of questions from when she finally did escape, why she didn't escape earlier, and so on. And so Noelle is trying to, of course, live her life and trying to shut out what the media has to say and what others have to say. And she's putting off making herself seem like she's tough in that, and then of course on the interior and the inside she's obviously not. She has been through a lot though that has built her up and given her a thicker skin. But yeah, so this book, it goes through all those emotions. It goes through, and Noelle doesn't come back as Noelle either, which when you read the book you'll understand what I mean. And so it basically goes through her trying to get back to being Noelle. And the book is in Tessa, Noelle's best friend. It's in her words. It's from her point of view. And since Tessa put her whole life on hold when Noelle left, she now is trying to create a life for herself. But it's very hard because now that Noelle is back, she can't stay out of Noelle's business. She's afraid something else is going to happen to Noelle. She's trying to protect Noelle, and because of this, she's actually jeopardizing her life and the relationship she's starting to create. So it's interesting in those ways. And like I said, it doesn't talk about what happened when Noelle was actually gone. It tells about her now that she's back and trying to adapt and stuff, and that makes it interesting. And you do hear Noelle's words and her thoughts and stuff like that, and you do get to understand why she's being the way she is or what she's going through and stuff like that. So even though it is written in Tessa's point of view, you still get into Noelle's head too. So I do recommend this book, The Tension of Opposites. It is not a heavy read, but it is, I mean, of course the issue that they're talking about is, but the way it's written doesn't make it like a heavy read. So that's it for now. I'm not sure what book I'm going to read next, but I have been doing a lot more resting since I got my procedure done Friday, so we'll see how that works out. So yeah, I'm not sure what book I'm going to read next, but I'm sure I'm going to end up reading something else. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.